Hey, so I got this 550 wide track. A buddy of mine brought it in. These are really nice machines. It's got the second first reverse gearbox lever in the front, and 20 inch track. Anyways, buddy said it wasn't running right, and he said he wanted me to look at it. He said he was worried about pistons. So I opened it up and started finding clues to why it might not have been running right. These are the clutch towers, and he said it got stuck, and then he whacked it a couple times. He might have whacked it a couple times to loosen it. I'm not sure, but obviously now, like, this clutch is ruined. These are the buttons, and they need to be able to slide. This whole sheave has to be able to come in and out, and so now it'll catch every time. This is completely ruined. There's a crack here. There's a piece missing there, and I've been moving the clutch to feel the engine, and it does feel like there's compression, but there is a catch, and it doesn't stay in the same spot. So the catch moves. So I'm thinking maybe there might be a ring that's broken, because it's catching in different spots all the time, and I don't think it's just compression. I've also got a whole lot of oil residue at the top on this side. I don't see much on the second side, but on the PTO side there's a whole lot of oil residue in the top. So there might be some compression issues on this side because the spark plug isn't sealing right. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a compression test, and the reading is there on this side, and obviously I mean, this is no good anymore, and it's the stationary sheave. This is the movable one, so this is the one that slides in and out, and this is probably still good, but I don't think I can just buy this. I think it all needs to be purchased. This machine has like 14,000 kilometers on it, so it's due for some maintenance and some parts. It's due for a new clutch. It's probably due for a top end rebuild. So I think that's what's going on. I found these two pieces right here in the belly pan, or the belly. I think there's more underneath. I saw so there's one, there's two broken. I think I saw a third. Maybe not. See, there's compression there. So there's compression on both. Maybe not. There's compression. See this little guy? It's just a little guy fell out from inside. Yeah, so pretty bad damage. I'm seeing some rust too that's coming out of the clutch. I did some work on this machine earlier in the season, but he didn't ask me to do that much. Like, I just did, I fixed some little things. I fixed the key switch, and I fixed it lost spark, so I put a new CDI box on it. But I didn't do a full service because he didn't ask me to do a full service. Here we are, so the machine's back, and it's got more work, or it needs parts. So I guess when I do the compression test, I'll know more about the motor. But it feels like there is a little bit of a catch. So I've turned this very slowly all the way through, and you can feel the compression. And there is a little bit of a grinding. You can feel a little bit of a metal grind in some spots, but it's not at the same spot every time. So there's a ridge. I don't think there's a ridge anywhere on the cylinder. I think it might just be a ring catching, but I'll do a compression test and I'll be able to find out more. Anyways, you can follow along as I sort of assess what's going on with this machine.